Hello. Hello, everyone. Okay, first off, I gotta, like, turn that down a little bit. Hi. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? Kadaka, we got Teagues, we got Kara, we got Clay, we got Deathwatch, we got Tom Barry. Streamlabs is sort of working. Look, it's the green screen. Oh. Let's see if we can fix that real quick, yeah? Let's say we want an image. And we want a new one. And we say we're gonna want tech, webcam, green screen. Okay. Also, thank you! Mango, subscribe, tier 1, 12 months, 11 month streak, yeah! Woo! Thank you! Thank you so much, Mango Toad! That's awesome! I really appreciate that. Let's just grab that one. We'll say sure. There we go. We'll just put that in the corner there. We'll make it about that big. We will bring it down to tech webcam. And we'll put it just behind the webcam itself. Good. Good. So it'll fit into that space there. Excellent, excellent. Let's crop that up just a touch on both sides. Good. And then we grab the webcam and we say filters. Let's go color key. Green. Come on. You can do it! You can do it. Oh, it's going. There we go. There we go. So its tolerance needs to be pretty fucking low in order to work. There we go. Shazam. And then behold. Now I got a cool laboratory behind me. Yay! Yeah, green screen. Now it looks like I'm in a secret lab. Alright. So we're playing Outer Worlds again today. Claire's been falling for 3 years, 6 months. Yeah. Well done. Also, Deathwatch has subscribed. 26 months. Currently 26-month streak. Boom. Thank you so much, Deathwatch. Get a background of cuddly kittens. Nah. I'm good. I might do that later. For like a chill stream. I might be like, yeah, it's kitten time. It's just kitten time. We're doing kittens. It's whatever. So, we're continuing our thing. Oh, you know what? I don't have any candy with me today. I'm going to pause that one. I do apologize. All the other ones are still active. The candy is still in the bucket, but it will require me to, like, crawl all over the facility in order for me to get there and do stuff, so I'm not going to do it. Yeah, so when last we left off, we were hanging out with Nyoka and Parvati. We just finished all of Bean's special quests and stuff. No cursing, alright? No cursing it is, Kaldaka. For a couple minutes, I will not swear. I will say things like fire truck. It says 10? 10 minutes? Fine. Very well. But yeah, we were hanging out in the rich people rich town. I was wearing my fanciful hat and coat, which both give me plus 10 to dialogue skills and plus 7 to persuade. So it's like a full plus 17 to all my stuff here. And we were coming down here because a rich, mean lady, I'm not allowed to swear, a very mean rich lady was like, you gotta go down and find out why there's so many retirees now. And we were like, fine, whatever. So we're gonna use this terminal, we're gonna unseal the door. Cool. Warning to the access to this area is restricted. Whatever. Mother Falcon. Alright, early retirement district. Let's see what's going on in here.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center.
Whoa.
You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium.
This is totally Soylent Green.
Whisked away to your very own luxury pension, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection.
Hey, Shadow Witch! What up? Come on in! Get comfy.
Psychological damage or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G Brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you, although in the early retirement district, nothing will.
Dang!
So
Dang it!
Grab a refreshment
Dang
from one
it!
of our vending machines and enjoy our specially constructed welcome.
You did this to me!
Here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection
Fire
process.
truck, peas and carrots.
Enter the
Dang it! Dang it! You evil bean! How dare you! Thank you so much for your donation, though. Thank you, Kaldaka. Oh my goodness. Merry Christmas from Willow, Cal, and Terra Baby. He may be sleeping, but he also wanted to give you a little present for the holidays. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hold on, let me just... There we go. That's better. I'm not blowing out the speakers anymore. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh. Shazbot. Shoot, friend. Dang. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh. You know what?
At the end of the hall,
we're gonna
and leave your troubles behind.
leave those troubles behind,
Today
baby.
is the first day of the rest of your life.
Woo!
Today
Woo!
is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations. Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement.
Oh, it just repeats itself.
You, the lucky few,
Okay.
have been...
Did you know the early retirement selection system is the most rigorous cutting-edge lottery system in the entire galaxy? Here's how it works. Each candidate's name is printed on a plastic ball. The plastic ball is placed in an advanced turbo encabulator with thousands of others. A team of advanced auto-mechanicals operate a complex series of pulleys at random. The balls are funneled through the turbo encabulator into a incinerator tube. They are then launched at a specially designed accuracy matrix. The first ball that aligns with the center of the accuracy matrix is the winner for the day.
selected to spend the rest of your days.
You're special. Each month, hundreds of thousands of workers apply to the early retirement program from across the Halcyon system. This doesn't just include Terra 2, but those who live on the Groundbreaker, or Hephaestus as well. Even after weeding out undesirable or unqualified candidates, only 2.3% of these entrants are selected for early retirement. I sure hope you bragged to your neighbors before you left. Way to overcome the odds, champ. Yeah. All right. Look at this hall. It's painted with rich people. Best 3K channel points I've ever spent. Thank you, Kildaka. You got me.
Living the highlight in your own...
Early retirement fun fact number 3. We're sure that all of you had a wonderful time completing your early retirement application forms, but we know that even something like paperwork can get a little old after 87 pages. Fortunately, we're pleased to inform you that your hard work was all worth it. By knowing details like your shoe size, blood type, and dental history, we can properly customize your early retirement just for you. Every detail will be tweaked and adjusted to fit your unique needs, just like how Hammersmith weapons are built to fit each customer's personal style of combat. What you want, Hammersmith.
own private district in Byzantium.
Oh god. Early retirement fun fact number 5. Here in Byzantium, auto mechanicals will make your life cleaner, easier, and more efficient. Just as they do in the rest of the city, teams of auto mechanicals regularly sweep through the streets of Early Retirement District to give it that classic Byzantium sheen. But that's not all. They'll attend to your personal needs as well. Want to order a drink? They'll bring one right to your table. Make a mess in your new penthouse? They'll clean it up for you. Why, they'll even carry your luggage once it's been cleared by security and released from our customs warehouse, of course. So if you see 700 pounds of steel lumbering towards you, don't panic. You probably just dropped one of your Happy Dale Farms woolly curds. Whoops, don't worry. I'm sure it's still good. Wow.
When you arrive,
Wowee. Wow. Will and I have been talking about doing this up for a month, and I remember then no swearing, just couldn't pass it up. Merry Christmas. Thanks, Keldaka. Guys, you are so great. Thank you so much for bringing that to me. That really puts a big old smile on my face. Yes, it does. I really appreciate that. That makes me so happy. And it really does help a lot for us to, again, like, if we hit that first milestone, not only do we get a community prop hunt game, but it also helps us keep running this facility for one more month. So we're having ourselves a good time. And then the higher the goals we hit, then the more and more crazy things we'll unlock as we go. So here's hoping. Oh, man. If I'm going to be over the fudging moon, because we're at 7 minutes. I'm gonna be over the fudging moon if we get to the punishment of demon souls, because that means I'll be able to get a PS5, as well as I'll be able to get ourselves some good old-fashioned fun up in here. We're gonna get demon souls. We're gonna get a big old wheel of things that'll spin every time I die, and every time I die and then come back, we'll spin a wheel of punishments. And you guys get to vote what goes on that wheel. Thanks, Kildoc. I'm glad. I was like, oh, you clever. You son of a bee sting. The Early Retirement Center is the safest place in the entire system. Not a single crime has been committed within its walls since construction. Wow. This is all thanks to the hard work of the men and women in black and white Universal Defense Logistics. Each and every day, UDL security protects the citizens of Byzantium, shielding them from harm. No dissidents run wild under their watch. So rest easy, early retirees. You're under the watchful eye of UDL security. Whether you're out and about or relaxing at home, UDL is watching you.
To your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively.
The Early Retirement Program is the personal brainchild of Minister Earth Aloysius Clark, endorsed by Chairman Charles Rockwell. Minister Clark and Chairman Rockwell share a vision that every worker in Halcyon has a fair chance to experience the beauty and luxury of Byzantium. So before you step onto the elevator to embrace your retirement, remember to say, thank you, Minister Clark. You wouldn't be here without him. I may be speaking out of turn, but, is not having an excellent day, needs some cheering up and hugs and good stuff in general. Yeah, all right. Big thumbs up. Hope the stream helps you feel a lot better. Tiny Teagues.
24/7 Furniture's Deluxe Falscowood Collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in.
Before beginning your new life in Byzantium, our safety regulations require you to consent to the following. You, hereinafter referred to as the employee, consent to the rules and regulations of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. Hereinafter referred to as the Center, the employee confirms that they have and read and understand the rules of the Center, as written in Article 3, Section 5, Clause 27 of the Early Retirement Welcome Packet. The employee also confirms that they received this packet en route to the Center. And in the unlikely event of injury, death, or the loss of personal items, the employee assumes all liability for the incident. Wow, it's a liability waiver. This is absolutely, we're just past 10 minutes now. This is definitely fucking Soylent Green. Should the center recover any lost or stolen goods, the employee must retrieve them within 48 hours or their goods will be forfeited, which won't happen if you're dead, obviously. If the employee is having second thoughts about living in the rest of their lives in unparalleled luxury, then they may exit this terminal and return to the center's landing bay. There, the employee may turn in their winning early retirement ticket and await the next outbound transport. Don't worry, that ticket won't go to waste. It'll be given to another deserving worker to keep the center's inbound population at ideal levels. Otherwise, if the employee is ready to begin the final leg of their early retirement journey and enjoy all the center has to offer, please select I consent. Congratulations! You just made the first step to the greatest journey of your life. Now please, proceed to the elevator. Your early retirement awaits. BD Deadly 1999 is followed. Hey, come on in. Come on in. Thanks for the follow. Come on in, get comfy, grab a seat. Pull up a chair, a couch, a comfy little thing, and have yourself a good afternoon. Yeah.
Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants?
This
like
is
CNP's
so
Blazing
terrifying.
Force Barbecue
Oh,
or Rizzo's
no.
all-you-can-crunch cereal buffet.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's all gross. And the music's all scary now. Oh no! I'm so scared. I'm actually like like I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it to turn bad and kill me. Waiting. Oh god. Yeah, why call them back from retirement? Use the password Hortense gave you to access it via the terminal. Yeah. A resident of Byzantium, Hortense Isabelli, or Inglesby, has asked you to investigate the board's early retirement program. Oh, God. Oh, God. There's all the retirees. They're just dead.
Nope, not having this. I've lived through too many Marauder ambushes in my life to die by a trap built by corporate pencil pushers.
Guys, wait, why are you... God, my team is behind the wall. Oh, no. Oh, and there's a ton of... You look at the thing at the top. There's like a ton of red up there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, there's a retiree. Oh, there's just bones and stuff. Oh, no! Halt. Hello, yes?
Beginning security patrol.
Here they come!
Okay. Oh, this is... Ow, damn!
That's the last of them! You are in for it now. We're gonna stop to salvage this, right?
Yeah. We're doing it right now. Oh, God. There's even, like, a bunch of them that people actually have managed to defend themselves and destroy a bunch of these things. That's sealed, I imagine. I think I'll have to use the terminal in order to unseal them. Oh, my God. All these retirees. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're all just coming down here. Oh, no. Yeah, this is some Logan's Run shit right here. Oh, no. These are just janitors. They're not so bad. Oh, no. And that's the thing, is that by signing that waiver, legally they're allowed to just be killed. Like, they're allowed to just be killed off. Shock Cannon Ultra. Curious. Oh, and there's a guard here. What do you say? To TNL customer service, I would like to formally request a refund on my new TNL shock cannon. You advertise it as the most reliable tool for disabling rude and disobedient auto mechanicals, but if you load it with an energy cell that is covered in your own blood, it misfires. I've used TNL weapons exclusively for 7 years, but if this matter is not resolved, then you'll have lost another customer. You'll also have lost another customer if I die, so you'd better hope I can get this blood back into my body. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, it's bad. Oh, goodness. Yeah, 511. And, yeah, mine's at level 33 instead of 22, so I got lots. This ain't good, dog. I don't like this. Oh. Oh, no. Is this the most recent wave? Yeah, that's the most recent wave of retirees. Yeah, that's all the people that we saw earlier who were all, like, getting ready to retire and shit. Like, that sucks, dog. That sucks big time. That's not good. I don't like that. Oh, boy. Like yesterday. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get back into our gear. That's my elite trooper gear. Yeah, that's me. Nyoka. Honey Bumpkins, I'm gonna need you to change. And Parvati, Sweetie Bean, I'm gonna need you to change. Alright, team. Ready to roll. Unseal the hatch. Can't shut off the auto mechanicals. To the maintenance tunnels. Yeah, Nyoka's fucking handsome, dog. Now I'm gonna step in this room. Y'all gonna have a problem with that? So far, everything's good. Yep, they're fine. So far, everything's fine. Something over here doesn't like me. But all the auto mechanicals seem to be a-okay. They're not responding to my presence. All the stuff that I can take from down here is not considered theft. Though I imagine if I pick that lock, they will still consider that theft and come after me. To answer that question, whatever happened to that would be... What's the easiest answer for that? Pretty much society. I don't want to say capitalism, but, like, it's pretty close. Let's unbar this door here. Escape. Oh, I just get to escape? Okay. This is just the way out? Hey, little buddy. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to blow stuff up.
Security threat eliminated. Sanitation and cleanup required.
Whoa, okay. Eat it! Yeah, they're just killing sprats down here.
Here we go.
Surprise, motherfucker. And there's a bunch of dead scrap mechanicals going up here. Maintenance tunnels discovered. Check. Yeah, there's a... Oh, my goodness. Oh, jeez. Ah, that's a big one. That's a big one.
I was rooting for the Sprat. What? It's cute, and auto mechanicals are assholes.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of auto mechanicals have been coming up here, and one huge sprat has just been killing them all off. Hunting rifle ultra, riot control armor, and a helmet. There's a bunch of bodies. Jesus H. Christ. Be careful about murdering the sprats. Why? 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 Are all the ones out here gonna turn on me? Where's this door go? Huh? Oops. Hydrate! Okay. I'll take a sip. Thank you. Yeah. Bah. Bah.
Wish I could do that.
There's a quest to find 5 unique sprats down here. Oh, okay. Well, I won't kill any of the ones that don't try to kill me. We'll put it at that.
System.
Here we go.
There's a sprat exterminator down here. Gotta kill him off. Oh yeah.
That's smart.
Is there anyone down here, like, or is it just a bunch of sprat exterminators that went haywire? Because, like, there's HPS workers that also aren't, like, able to, like, that are also dead. So I'm like, did the auto mechanicals just go haywire and now this place is just like a meat grinder unintentionally? Or was it intentionally a meat grinder and it's turned into this as, like, a result of stuff? What were they making here? Swear to God, if this is some... Like, I imagine it might be that whole, like, lottery thing like it was in Fallout, where they're like, yeah, you won the lottery. That means you go into this place and you die. And everyone's like, oh, that's really scary and awful. I don't like that. But, like, it's considered, you know, you have to do that to conserve resources and to keep population in check. One of them was just like a sick experiment by Vault-Tec. They were just like, we're gonna make this machine force you to do a lottery every now and then, and when people die, that's it. But the one time you refuse to kill people is when the system ends, and they're like, congratulations, you decided not to kill any more humans. It's over. You don't have to kill any, you don't have to sacrifice people anymore. Hooray! Have I gone up here, or... I'm just, like, having a quick gander. Lady Philippa Farnsworth. Farnsworth. It's a... what's it called? That's a Futurama. Futurama reference. It's Farnsworth. Prosperity Plaza. Uh-huh. There's another workbench. That's cool. Oh, and there's another... Lord Reginald Kim III. Okay. And there's another elevator to escape. Okay, we're not escaping yet. I'm gonna dig around down here a bunch more before we leave. I want to see what's up. So there's workbench, workbench, workbench. Oh, there was just like a closet and then another thing.
Oh, searching.
Down they go.
Where'd she go? Ah, there you are. Yeah, just run away. It's fine. Oh, there's like a big one. Oop, somebody dropped their high society cigarettes next to that toilet. And this place is like a basically a rat infestation. Because they've been just killing people off down here. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna go back up and be like, yeah, so as it turns out, it's just a huge meat grinder. And then maybe I'll kill that mean lady. Maybe.
Easy.
She was so mean. I don't like her. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, so I gotta run to the end of this hallway and then hang a right. And that'll take me back here, which takes me back to the entrance area. Because I want to check out this, which is just a tiny closet, but I'm going to check it anyway.
Done.
Yep, it's just money, and that dude, and some stuff, and some stuff, and a little music box, and that's it. Anybody care? No? Good.
Sys report search failed.
Okay.
Suspicious data not found.
Okay. They did care about me picking that lock, but I was done picking it before they, like, saw me doing it, I guess, is how that boiled down. So there's two exits. There's one there, there's one there. So let's escape, I guess, because the way back is locked up and impossible to go back. All right, yeah, we're gonna save right here. Here we go. Back up to Byzantium. Hey, Rust. Oh, man. I like the new background I've given myself here. It's very, very techno. It's very cool. I think I'm not supposed to be back here, am I? Well. Where am I? Oh, yeah, Acropolis District. Maintenance tunnels, fast travel. I guess the other side over there was the other exit. And there's yeah, the lady who is that way. All right, well. Go over here, office clerks.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, not really. Go back down and exit to the east, yeah. Oh, and I need a Ministry of Accuracy and Morale key to unlock that door. There's just some Adreno there. This is a thing. That's that elevator. And this is the HCC building. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fast travel, like, to here. I'm just going to fast travel to there. Gonna have a little hop, skip, and a jump. There we go. All right. So now we got to go back up and over. She is over there. Real quick though, let's get me in my armor. Let's get my high society outfit going here. Here we go. Where'd she go? Claire, there you are. Let's put you in that outfit. And Parvati, let's put you in this outfit. You look real cute.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just... I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope.
Mm-hmm. Early retirement's a district's of paradise. You should see it for yourself. Oh, man. So it turns out the early retirement isn't so much a life of luxury as it is a brutal execution. What'd she say to that?
What? You mean it's just a sham they perpetuate so they can dispose of the rabble?
She's gonna like it.
Brilliant. To take the most burdensome members of our society and simply remove them. Oh, I'll never doubt the wisdom of the board again. Why, I had no reason to be envious at all. What a relief.
I really should have expected this reaction.
And how else would I react? A vagrant such as yourself couldn't possibly appreciate the emotional burden this news has lifted from my shoulders. But regardless of your ignorance, I promised you a fee for your services, so a fee you shall have.
Oh, man. Yeah, and it's, again, persuade 150. Yeah, this is why I loaded a save and then sent her down to visit it herself. Yeah, just pay what we settled and we'll be copacetic.
Of course, as we agreed. I'm not one to break a contract. In any event, while I'm deeply grateful for the peace of mind you've brought me, I will need some solitude to fully bask in it. So if there's nothing further...
I should go. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna load... City in the Stars. Oh, that's... Okay. So that... It did just auto-save. Alright. And so it put me back here. We're gonna fast travel again. And we're gonna tell her to go down and check it out herself. That's what she can do. She can go down. We're gonna tell her to go down and check it out.
Oh, there. I must admit.
Yeah, retirement districts of paradise. You should check it out.
I knew it. I just knew it. What a disaster. Did you get a good look around? What was it like?
It was an endless, extravagant garden. There were even signs that said no frolicking. Everything is gold. Golden streets, golden chairs, golden toothbrushes. I'll say that one.
Toothbrushes? Why, that is positively gaudy. I must have one. I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury or give me death.
Turns out they'll give you...
Poor thing's just ignorant. Can't say I'm as thrilled to be sending her off.
Eh. She's not ignorant. She's an asshole. Intentionally, she is a great big bag of shit. And then she goes and disappears into the house that I can't follow. That's fine.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired of hauling around all these bits.
What in the law's name are you on about?
Yeah, these bits have been weighing me down all day. Here, you hold them.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis district.
Goodbye. Where's my top hat? Where's my fucking top hat? Come on, everybody, let's dress up. We're having a day on the town. I like all the restricted signs are turned off now. All right. And murder. If I go down to that place, will I see that she is in fact, like, dead? Will I find her body somewhere?
Captain, I stand out here like a big, greasy thumb.
Nah, you look fine. You're fine. I love that bribe line, and I don't know. Yeah, there are all these bits weighing me down. Here, why don't you hang on to him? Yeah, why don't I do that for you? Did I say restricted? That's my mistake. Alright, so real quick. I got one side quest called At Central, and then it's just the city and the stars. Maverick said the audition. Oh, the audition! For Odeon Pictures! Yeah. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. This money is so heavy. Let's take care of that. Let's take care of that for you. Yeah, real nice like. Yeah, the City and Stars. If I go to At Central, it's just over there. So let's fast travel. Oh, the Sprat quest is located at the other entrance to the sewers. Oh, cool. Okay. Maybe we'll figure that out. Whoops, going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah. Let's do this. We're going straight to the top. And they're going to be like, oh, bullshit. And I'm going to be like, yeah, that's what I thought. What's my persuade is at 135. So, I got enough to maybe get when I'm wearing my top hat and my fancy outfit that one lady had to die in order to give me. I can get this up to 150. I'm confident that I can get this up to 150. I need 15 more points in order to get it to 150. If I got the right people in my party, like Parvati, I got the hat, and I got the outfit. Alright, you.
For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
Okay. It is a nice hat. It is a fancy top hat. Oh, your purple hair looks red in this light. Isn't that nuts? Isn't that fucking insane?
We're not gonna do this, are we? Promise me.
I don't promise you anything. You do what you want. I'm gonna ruin someone's day.
Great, you made it. Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
Got it.
We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
I can work with that.
See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours.
Wow.
With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
Row's this is worse. This is worse than Saints Row. Because they're also selling... Like, this is not only bad acting, but it's also a commercial for shitty products. It's food pills that have just more filling in them. Patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content. Baseline vitamin content. Ugh! There's also a quest to explore across assorted worlds that you have not done. That's fair. Like, there's always going to be some side quests that I miss. You foul pirate! I won't let you get away with this!
Here to stop us at last.
These guys are
Captain
also going to
Steel.
die.
You're two... Oh, sorry. I already said that.
Are we on camera now? Because I really don't care to be.
Sorry, Parvati.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axajax, staring one another down across the void of space, while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
Drummercial. Yeah, it's a drummercial. Captain Steel? Yeah, I don't know. Remain stoically silent.
I see you haven't changed a bit, Steel. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
Exude wordless fury. Man, I wish I could do the intimidate. Oh, that seems like a lot of fun. You ran like a coward then, and you'll run now if you know what's good for you. I imagine that'd do me some good, right? Exude wordless fury.
Yes, even you are powerless this time, Steel.
This what passes for entertainment around here? They ought to try tossing back a Spectrum Red and going rapt hunting. Someone's bound to lose an eye. It'll be a riot.
Hey, no one told me we were giving critics an early look. I gotta focus, okay? I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Shit. Not if I have anything to say about it.
Oh, but there's nothing you can do. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you.
Let's see you try.
Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Okay, good.
That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
I was like, I don't want to kill a bunch of fucking actors. I don't want to kill a bunch of fucking actors. I don't. You.
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though.
You don't sound impressed.
Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break, you know? Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yay, I leveled up. There we go. Oh, I'm at 146. I'm so close. Here we go. Alright, what else is back here? Is this sealed? Is this sealed? Board reputation increased. God damn it. I don't want them to like me. I want them to hate me. A lot. Yeah, if you have Max Intimidate, you can make the other actors crack their pants and he loves it. Nice. Alright, so what's down here? Closed for R&R. Oh! Well, okay then. I guess that was that. Mission accomplished. That's right, you got plus 19 bonus from Parvati because no one can say no to Space Bean. Space Bean! No one can say no.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider.
I'm gonna blow this whole place to pieces, I swear to God. Alright, so the city in the stars. Let's get on to our main quest, where we gotta go talk to some people in a bar, I think. Gotta go talk to some people in a bar. Wait, hang on. Hold the phone. We either go over there or we... Oh, yeah, because we're, like, the City of the Stars right now, what we're doing is we're hunting down the guy who's in charge of this facility. We're hunting him down. Like, well, not the guy who's in charge of this facility, but there's a dude here who's fucking about some of this stuff. He's about it. He knows some things. And there's a guard here.
Hey, stand back.
Yeah, Minister Clark. That's the guy we're after.
I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Calm down. Yeah, are you supposed to drink on the job?
Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
What's so important about guarding Mr. Clark?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yep. I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks.
Wow. How about I buy you a drink to celebrate your promotion?
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Yeah.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
Yeah. It's just, like, the voice acting here is phenomenal, by the way. This is amazing voice acting. I am loving this. Anything you can tell me about Mr. Clark?
Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
This is... You haven't met him, have you?
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
I don't have any Spectrum vodka I can give you.
Oh, maybe they got some at the bar.
Okay, so let's buy some Spectrum vodka.
Please allow me to improve your...
Yeah. Where's a glacial iceberg, purple berry, rum and something, Spectrum vodka? I will take 1, please. Thank you.
Hey, you look...
I'm from Spectrum vodka. Here's to your promotion.
Here's to me. Hey, you're really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Fuck. Damn it. All right. I gotta get another one.
Please allow me to...
Shush. Fuck it. I'm just gonna take them all.
Hey,
let's have another.
it's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Loz, I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Oh my god.
Only 2? You got a ways to go.
Yeah.
Have you always been here? I didn't see you a minute ago.
Let's have another.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
That's a problem for tomorrow.
You know, that's a very good point. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh. I guess he goes to the bathroom. Do 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 do. I just need to sit down. And did he die? Oh god! I'll just take his stuff, whatever. This whole place is a fucking sham. Doesn't matter. Okay. Now I just gotta get over there. He might be dead. This goes to show you, man, drinking's a dangerous bit if you're not careful. Alright, so that's the front gates, and here's the side gates. Everybody else ready? Excellent. There is a way to make this next part much easier. Well, let's see if I find it. Yeah, when have I ever done things the easy way?
Looking good, soldier.
Thank you. You too. Looking great. All right. Dude I'm looking for doesn't appear to be on this floor. I guess he's upstairs. Let's poke around. I'm supposed to be here. Do 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 do. Da da do do da 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 da. Nope, not a door. You're already in here, so no, you will not. Okay. I'm on the second floor. Ah, looks like he's in there. Good.
How did you get in here?
No, I mean, nothing.
No
In
problem.
here, please.
I'll head over.
Thanks.
Sure.
Nope.
Moving.
Over here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
On my way.
All right. Hi.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister. Mr. Clark. Oh, wow.
If this is about another aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
What are you talking about?
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, it's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Calm down. I'm just here to ask you some questions.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team.
No.
That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
I'm the one asking further. I'm here for the fucking dimethyl sulfoxide, dude.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then?
I have records proving you've been hoarding dimethyl sulfoxide. They're not drugs, they're chemicals. And if you haven't been ordering them, who has?
process of elimination. The only other person with access? Of course, of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Back up and tell me what you're talking about.
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years.
Holy shit.
I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Why would he go through all this trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
You seem a little too excited by all of this.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating? Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
Oh, buddy. That really hits home with the quarantine. If you're the best in this colony has to offer, we're screwed. Yeah, let's focus. How do I get to the HHC headquarters?
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Okay. So once I get to the Acropolis District, what then?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense.
How did you manage to hang on to your access card?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Okay. Anyway, I should get going.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on this cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know.
10 years.
Shouldn't we do something our own selves?
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention.
Yeah. Good plan. How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Well, if it works, it'll be worth it.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
So Rockwell's got the chemicals. Ah. Greetings.
Hey, soldier.
You can't just wander around the minister's residence. What do you think you're doing?
My job. Real question is, what are you doing?
Me? I'm watching for suspicious activity.
What's so suspicious about a fellow UDL guard calling on the minister?
Well, when you put it that way... Look, I don't have any visitors on file today, UDL related or otherwise. I won't report this, but you need to leave.
Yeah, I like Mr. Clark. Stuck in a shitty place for years, he still had a plan ready for the moment the opportunity came. Yeah, well, I mean, he's got nothing else to do. Alright, I'm out. Yeah, and that's the... You can see at the bottom, there's now an X on one of those boxes. So... My holographic shroud that's making us all look like we belong here will sort of glitch every now and then. And because of that, we'll have 3 opportunities to talk ourselves out of getting in trouble. But those 3 opportunities will get higher and higher skill checks. So we gotta scoot. Okay, bye. Alright. Yeah, he could have wallowed in self-pity, but like a smart person, he had a plan. Yeah, tell me about it. I already paid these guys off, so I can just walk in. Doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. I can just go around you, right? Like,
Really need all the security. I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a bathroom break.
Can't be too careful. Dissidents like Phineas Wells will stop at nothing to ruin this colony.
Yeah, the lying Earth. Oh, send the minister's message. Yeah. All right. Well,
hell, I even heard a rumor that Celeste Jollycurry
Welcome
was
to the
recently
official
uncovered as a
headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
I think I'm gonna have to speak to your supervisor about these dissonant leanings of yours.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
State your business.
Uh-huh.
Please step away. This entry is for high-priority HHC business only.
Uh-huh. I'll show him the card. Is this official enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Okay, fine.
Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
What a shame.
You don't have to be sarcastic about it. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Thanks.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Copy that, pal. Yeah. All right. Hang on to your butts. Here we go. It might not be a great plan, but it's a plan. At long last, killing Rockwell. Percival Platt. This place is nice. Lots of rooms off to the side. Let's go, have a look-see. A pick of 150 to get into these rooms. 150 they need. And that one's sealed. Alright, pal.
If you'll forgive my saying so, that outfit looks splendid on you.
Thank you. Someone died. What exactly do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Any chance I can meet Chairman Rockwell?
Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration.
Mm-hmm.
Will there be anything else?
I'll be on my way. Thank you. And it's locked. Even if I could pick that door, it doesn't get me into where I need. There's one door on the side, though, right here. Oh my god. Yeah, this was his office, and he's knocked that wall down. It's been years he's not been in this office, and only just now he's knocking it down.
Make
Guys,
your
come in.
tracks.
Come.
Excuse me, just a moment.
Nope. Thank you. Goodbye.
Is there something I can do for you? I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
I could lie. It's like, but there's a little plus thing here. Yeah, you should get back to your desk. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Bye-bye. Let's poke around. Yeah. Not like anyone's gonna see me. This is Rockwell's office.
You could dismantle a single room of this place, sell the materials, and feed everyone on Monarch for a month.
There's no one here. What? Broken snow globe. There's no one here. There's like a little side room here, but like, is this? No, that's nothing. May as well take all the booze while I'm in here. Okay. Priority message. Let's have a look. A rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to a lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. You'll see the current version when you print your key card for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale, and yes, before you ask, the dimethyl sulfoxide has been delivered there. Ah. Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Remember we saw that door that was outside the building that needed this key. It's waiting your sign-off on the broad strokes, so I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Sophia, I'm going to print the Ministry key card. Thank you. Oh, we get to see it.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
That was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real.
Guess the whole colony's up a creek. I thought it was just Monarch.
Velvet Vader. Yeah. Stop living. Yeah. Shit's fucked. Yep. Personnel files. What's taking so long? Percival, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clark's belongings into the streets of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. And for law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in our public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a damn funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful, and we need something we can sell. Chairman Rockwell. Yeah, Percival, reschedule my regular Wednesday massage. I have urgent matters to attend to off-suite. Food reserves. I've made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our intercolony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter what they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies, but what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. Jesus Christ. The other corporations. The heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know that they're at it again. Percival. That's the board's play. Yep, there it is. Put everyone on ice, and we'll solve the problem while everyone's frozen, but we'll never revive them. So basically, it's just kill everybody, and that'll be the end of it. Yeah, I know I didn't send the message. Should I? Minister Clark's message to Earth? Yeah, the people on the Hope are currently considered dead because by the time we found out they couldn't be unfrozen. Yeah. Yeah, send it, yeah. They have a better plan if they wouldn't have kept everyone, on the Hope frozen all this time. And that's the thing, is that they don't want all those people unfrozen. Not only are they frozen for so long that they don't know how to unfreeze them without killing them, explosive cell death, but they've been, the board wants them to stay frozen because they're all the smart people that are going to make all the dumb working people that just consume everything and all the bullshit that they give them. It will actually make them smart and capable, and they don't want that. They want money, so they need stupid people to work their machines for them. This is the outcome of every capitalist society, throughout all of history. Feudal and capitalist societies always end like this. It's always shun the intelligent but praise these people who lie really good and who can just bullshit everyone and keep everyone stupid and complacent, but it's not sustainable, Rust. You're right. It's never sustainable, so then it always falls apart. Send the message. Packaging data, transmitting to drone. Message en route. Please allow between 3 and 9 months for your message to complete transit. Cool. Alright. Well, that's that. Board reputation decreased. The board can suck my fat nards. They can fuck right off. Oh, God. Warlord capitalism. Capitalism is really just, fancy feudalism, if you think about it. You guys work as slaves in exchange for protection, that protection being healthcare. North American, mostly American, the United States, but, also a lot of Canadian capitalism is just, yeah. Just its own fucking thing. What a disaster. Oh, well. I got a 90 in lockpicking, but, like, yeah. Feudalism with less responsibility. Basically. It's feudalism with less steps. And I'm glad that this game, like, really... And I know that a lot of people are like, oh, it's really heavy-handed. It's like, no, I think it's heavy-handed enough. I think that people really need to see this because, like, if it fucking clubs you over the head with the point that, like, this doesn't fucking work and that for the good of money and the bottom line, like it's not sustainable. Like, doing everything for profits is not sustainable. That's why Canada is still in this fucking problem. Like, we had a huge amount of resources put aside, like, in the 80s, I think, specifically for developing vaccines, but then the conservatives in Canada were like, yeah, but it's not for profit, though. And they literally have, like, newspaper clips of people being like, look, like, scientists being like, look, everything shouldn't be for money. Like, we need to keep these facilities here so that in the event of a pandemic, we'll be able to develop a vaccine quickly and save lives. And they were like, yeah, but it's not, there's no money in that, so shut it all down. And then they did. And that's pretty much been, like... The conservative agenda is, like, keep cutting funds and underfunding and watering down our free healthcare system until everyone goes, man, free healthcare really does suck. And then they go, yeah, it does, doesn't it? And then they'll turn around and offer private healthcare, which is what they're doing now. During the pandemic. They're just like, boy, private healthcare would certainly be nice for all you people out there who have health insurance. Wouldn't it be so nice? All you rich people with nice jobs? Wouldn't it be great if you could just have private healthcare and have all the greatest and latest technology and not ever have to wait in line? Wouldn't that be fun? And they keep trying to push it through, but, like, turns out there's more poor people voting than there are rich people that would love to have private healthcare, so it keeps getting fucking swatted out. So silly. But they've already privatized, like, dental and optometrics and whatnot, so whatever. Yeah, it's a slap in the face, but it's a needed slap. Yeah, like... Yeah, no, Tonberry, like, minimum wage was introduced for people to raise a family on. Comfortably. Like, that was the point of minimum wage, and that was back when they introduced that in, like, the 40s or something, because they understood that sustainably the society couldn't survive if you kept grinding your working class into poor, obscure death. And they were just like, I guess, like, fucking Henry Ford, the guy who was, like, owned and operated and started Ford Motors, understood this, and so he was like, I'm going to give my guys an extra day off in the week, so they have weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, and I'm going to give them all a pay raise, so that everybody can buy these cars that I'm making, and they can also drive them around and show off to everybody all of these cars that we're making. Like, isn't that a smart move? And he did it because he wanted to sell cars. Like, he literally did it because he understood that the economic structure of not paying your working class, like, enough ultimately leads to catastrophic economic failure. But, like, he didn't do it because people should live nice. He did it because it's not fucking sustainable. And then at the end of the day, like... it just, like, he died off, and so did the idea of making a sustainable economy. And so a bunch of people are like, whatever, I'm just going to underpay everybody and scrounge up all the pennies and everything. And if the economy fails, like, fuck it, who gives a shit? I'm going to go fucking retire to some other country that's not falling apart with my billions of dollars. Fuck everyone. Like, it's just what happens. Like, yeah. Yeah, corporations don't like long-term. Like, not anymore. Fucking back in the day of Henry Ford, like, corporations were down to build fucking empires that would last forever. And everyone who's taken over those corporations are like, nope, let's grind it all out for just pennies. We're just going to squeeze every last fraction of a cent that we can out of the system, which will cause it to ultimately fail. But big shrug, who gives a shit? I get to retire with my billions of dollars to some other country, and all of Canada and the United States can heartily go fuck itself. Like, none of these people are patriotic. None of these people want the country or the economy to succeed. They're just basically squeezing the most amount of the economy that they can out of this country. until the very tipping point where it all collapses, and all of those people will take their billions of dollars and fuck off. Like, Also, here's a fun way. A lot of people have been trying to, like, visualize what $1 billion looks like, because they're like, people really don't understand what $1 billion looks like. $1 million is a lot of money. $1 million is $1,000. So when you have 1,000 groups of $1,000, then you have $1 million. That's a lot of money. I mean, it used to be a lot of money. Like, if you were a millionaire back in the day, like, that would guarantee you a lot of stuff. But even if, like, someone handed you $1 million now, like, that's not enough to buy a car or a home. Like, it's just not. You just can't. It's not enough anymore. It's a fucking mess. But $1 billion is 1,000 million. So if you have $500 million, that's $500 million. $1,000 million becomes a billion with a B. That is a truly obtuse amount of money. If you had $1 billion today, you'd never need money again. Neither would your kids, no matter how silly you spent your money for the rest of your days. Like, it's obscene. Yeah, don't forget the part of the self-fulfilling problem is if a corporation tries to not screw people, the company dies to their competitors. Yeah. Capitalism! Yay! This is the free market, everyone. Ooh! The worst part is that there's, like, legitimately, and I see them on Facebook every day. There's, like, I mean, they don't say they're white supremacists, but, like, they are. They're these, like, capitalist bootlicker assholes who are like, no, man, the free market's awesome and it fixes everything and there's no better system. So if you say you don't like capitalism, like, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do socialism? Huh? You're some kind of fucking commie? And it's like, most of Canada is already socialist, you turd, first off. And secondly, like, all the best parts of our country are socialist. Free healthcare, however much of it's that's left. Free education, for whatever that's worth, despite the fact that the fucking conservatives keep draining it and cutting down on it so that they can try to sell private education. Like, it's just crazy. And they're like, no, man, I don't want you to take away the system that will let me become a billionaire because, like, maybe one day if I work hard enough, I will. It's like, that's the lie! You idiot! At the end of the day, like, those people who have money that you look up to and you, like, kiss their fucking boots, like, those people hate you. Those people wouldn't cross the street to piss on you if you were on fire. Like, they can't stand you, but they keep nodding and smiling at you like, keep licking my asshole, thanks so much, doing good, one day you'll be me, but that's the bullshit. Like, you understand, you bought the lie. You bought your own fucking con, you idiot. Jesus. God, I don't know what to do with these people. And they fucking, like, jack themselves off about how, like, smart they think they are. But it's like, you just fell prey to, like, the first and most basic fucking con, which was that capitalism works in the long term. It doesn't. Also, it's, like, heavily linked, if not is a subsect of colonialism, which sucks, dude. So, like, stop. Yeah, I know. This kind of ranting is why I missed the Warfront. Clay, if I had an editor, I'd be doing the Warfront. Like, I'm not even lying. If I had an editor, I'd be doing the show. I have a green screen. I'd just be doing it. Like, I could just set up my fucking lamps and do the show with this in the background. Like, no one gives a shit. Easy, but yeah. Well, that's the thing. Counter. Socialism is capitalism with a mix of communism. Like, it's basically capitalism that has full control of the government mixed in. Socialism is, let's have a free market where everybody gets to, like, you know, own a business and start things and sell stuff and do whatever, but the government is able to control certain aspects to make sure that certain businesses and corporations don't get too far, like it is right now. It doesn't turn into a fucking oligarchy, which is what we're living in right now. Like, oh, God, yeah, sports stars and musicians that grew up in poverty exists. Yeah, Rowling exists. It is possible. It's just really, really unlikely. Here's the thing, Kara. The sports stars who now make tons of money, those people not only had to be the best of the best of the best, they also had to step on and potentially kill a lot of people in order to get there. And really, they are the gladiators of a system that just owns them. Like, they have to go out there and literally give up their psychological health and their physical health, like smashing into other people wearing barely armor in football at the very least, until they just degrade on every conceivable level for the entertainment of people. And they're always minorities. Like, it is a disaster for, like, sports, as well as, like, the idea of the musician who started, like, the rags to riches thing. That is manufactured. Corporations literally just look down and go, that one. And they pick somebody up out of the mud, dust them off, and go, look, they made it. They did it. They're now a billionaire. Look at everyone. Yay! And then they throw them back out into the garbage. Like, fucking look at Britney Spears, for fuck's sake. She's like a prisoner in her own house for the last 20 years. Like, it is a disaster, dude. Like, and that's the thing, is everybody, when they see those things, and it's like, again, the idea of you being able to actually achieve like super huge amounts of money, that you can go from being poor or middle class to being rich, is manufactured. It's fake. And they create a system where they'll just like pick random people up out of the mud, give them lots of money and attention, wave them in front of everyone's face and be like, look, it's possible, and then throw them back out. And everybody goes, oh, one day I'll be that guy. And the news keeps publishing fucking things. They're like, oh, these two guys with just out of their garage, using just working so hard, worked themselves up from nothing. Like, no, they didn't. They started a business, and their rich ass parents fucking injected millions of dollars into it, and now they have a multi-million-dollar business, because, yeah, they started with $3 million in their pockets. Like, Jeff Bezos was like, oh, he started in his garage. Like, one, how many people do you know that actually own a fucking garage right now? And two, his parents gave him $3 million to start his business. Like, it's inherited wealth, guys. Like, none of this. No, Kara, those people, yeah, they have real talent and skills, but that's not how they got rich. Like, them having real talent and skill does not equate to them getting anything. Someone just looked down and went, that one, and grabbed them and just, like, dusted them off, put them in a nice dress, and was like, hey, look. Like, Britney Spears didn't sound that great singing by herself. She sang through, like, 50 filters. She had people constantly making her look amazing, right up until the moment where they couldn't squeeze any more money out of her, and then they put her in a little box, and they've been keeping her prisoner pretty much ever since. Like, she fucking shaved her head and went crazy because she was not allowed to touch her own hair for like 5 whole years. So she just shaved her head, and at that moment they were like, okay, she's not worth money anymore, and they just like imprisoned her so that she would not be able to speak up against the system that created her. And that's just what it is. Like, there are millions of people out there who are way more like talented and even in some cases marketable than people like NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys or Britney Spears, but corporations aren't interested in those people because they're looking for somebody that is like halfway decent in terms of their talent, but is controllable. Someone that they can just like inject with all of their stupid bullshit and then market like crazy. Like, those people didn't do good music. They didn't write any of their own shit. Like, none of those people are real, you understand? Like, even like the 80s, like the rock bands, like the Rolling Stones and like Megadeth and stuff, like that was all packaged corporate like rebellion stuff. It's like the corporations owning their own like rebellion sector, like the guys that we dealt with earlier in this game. How like the board bought out the one like, you know, rebel underground of people that are going to eventually take over and like save all of Halcyon. Like, they had those people in their pocket. Like, that's just, of course it was fabricated, but that's how it's been since like even the beginning. Like, they fucking play that up in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? With like their band, Soggy Bottom Boys. Like, they play up how, like, even back then, like, music was just a corporate thing that they would randomly get people that they could market, and they would play them on the radio like crazy until everybody loved them, even if they didn't love them up front, and then would just keep doing that until they made a ton of money, and that was it. Like, and that's the thing, like, honestly, at its base level, I don't mind. As long as they're honest about it. Like, I don't give a shit. And there's a lot of artists out there that even buy their own fucking con, where they're just like, nah, man, I was poor, and I fucking worked my butt off, and then I got signed to this label, and I got worked up. It's like, no, you just got lucky. You won a lottery, dude. You were one of hundreds of other fucking nobodies out there that some corporate douchebag took a look at and was like, yeah, that one. They just picked you out of a fucking pen. You weren't special or good or talented or different compared to the rest of the other assholes busting their ass in the same fucking area. And that's just what's up. Like, it's just what happens, dude. The closest thing we get to, like, free media... thank you, Phoenix. Yeah, like, this is the fucking warfront. The closest thing we get to actual free media is things like YouTube and Twitch. And even then... there are algorithms that, like, you have to play that game if you want to get big. I get people telling me every other fucking day that I should definitely have more viewers on this channel or on my YouTube channel, that it's criminal, the amount of views that I get. But I'm just like, well, that's the system, dude. Like, I don't play the game. I should, but I don't. I'm barely eking out a living with the money that I'm making here, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with this. If I was making more, I'd definitely immediately start hiring people and doing more things with the business. But, like, this is where I am right now. That's what's up. Yeah, like, Ninja got really big because he played the fucking algorithms. He started putting all of his time and energy into a video game that happened to get big. And then the people who were running Fortnite and the people who were running Twitch saw him and did the exact same thing. They're like, we're going to just put you on the front page all the time until you stop being worth money, and then we'll sell you out and throw you under a bus. But until, like, now, you are basically our golden calf. We're just going to put you there so that everyone can worship you and pay us millions of dollars. Like, it's insane. So, yeah. Yeah, Claire. So, not me. No, nobody likes fucking Ninja. Rust. But there are millions of people that watch him any fucking way, because why not, right? Such a mess. Sorry we're going on a rant there. That's just what's up. Like, if a corporation came down and was like, we'll pay you some money to, like, talk about juice or something, I'll be like, yeah, okay. Like, if I'm gonna talk about fucking Raycon earbuds, like, I already own a pair of Raycons, honestly. So if they're like, yeah, talk about Raycon wireless earbuds, I'll be like, sure. Talk about NordVPN, sure. Absolutely. Like, I will absolutely jump on that. No problems. But, like, there it is. That's, like, I always still want to do my show and say what I'm saying. But, like, I'm not going to get sponsored by people because I do speak my mind a lot. And I do fight a lot of systems. And I do challenge those things. And I'm waiting for someone to come along and try to package me for that. And at the end of the day, like, as long as the message gets out, sure, I'll take money. I don't give a shit. It's just the way of the world, man. That's what's up. But, like, don't think that the people that are, like, on your top 40 listening list every year or whatever, like, all those people were put there. It was all manufactured. Nobody picked out those people being there. Nobody voted for that. It was all just whoever marketed those guys better. And, like, the Oscars are the same thing, and they did a whole fucking documentary about that. Adam Ruins Everything did an episode about how, like, all these award shows about the Emmys and the Oscars and everything are all just bullshit. That, like, it's not about what people actually liked. It was about who paid who the right amount of money, who greased whose palms the most in order to get that little golden trophy to an actor or a director or people who did music or some bullshit. Like, whatever. Yeah, being content with getting by is rebellious in this time and age. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, if somebody came down and was like, here's $50 million, like, I wouldn't move to a nice place. I wouldn't get fancy things. I would immediately just start paying people to do work. Like, I'd just be like, okay, cool. So, like, congratulations, so-and-so, you now make a 6-figure salary. Like, here's $100,000 a year to these people, and they'll all work for me, and they'll all do, like, editing and social media and whatever, and we will continue to fight the system. And that's it. Like, I just immediately turn that money around, start giving it to people that do good work and who I think need it, and done. I think that was, like, the only lesson that I took away from Christianity as a child. Because, like, the way that they've packaged Christianity these days, it's not the same thing that it's supposed to be. It's not what it was. Like, the one thing that I took away from it as a kid was just, like, even if you have fucking $10, give that money to people that need it more than you. Like, just try. Try to be better. Find ways to make that money do good things, right? If you can take that $10 and you can invest it and turn it into $1 million and then give that money to people who need it, do that. Play that system. But don't keep it, because you can't take it with you. So just fucking, like, God, of all the things you could put out in the world with the limited time you have, like, why would you choose greed? Yeah, I know, Rust. Religion was really, like, at least in my opinion, like, any religion was the first and earliest form of control. More than money, more than threats of violence, like, that's the easiest way to control people. And they talk about it in that movie, Book of Eli, that they're just like, it's the greatest weapon, is the Bible. Because it's a weapon targeted at the hearts and minds of people. People dumb enough to just do whatever you tell them to run into combat and die for you, all because of, like, some shit you read to them out of a book. It's crazy, man. Yeah, just sitting on money lets other assholes make more money off of it. Yeah. Like, I'm not dumb. Like, if someone handed me $1 million, like, today, I would invest at least half of it, if not more. I would put that into, like, good stocks that I know are going to make me good money. Because if I have $1 million and I immediately start giving it to people who I think need it, I will only have $1 million to give away. If I invest half of it, then that $500,000 could easily turn into like $10 million in a year. And then now I've got all this extra money to give out and, you know, use to make the world a better place, right? Yeah, and made by men because of how it painted women, in my opinion. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, any of the parts of the Bible that you find that, like, it was stuff that was recorded as Jesus actually said that shit. Like, Jesus hung around with fucking prostitutes and poor people. He was a brown dude who hung around with prostitutes and poor guys, and was a political activist, so much so that they fucking killed him for it. Like, all the shit in the Bible that's like, yeah, women should shut the fuck up and do whatever we say. Like, that's all written by some other assholes, some other dusty douchebags in tents that don't know what the fuck they're going on about. Okay. I'm keeping on brand with the title of the stream today, so my rant, I'm not upset. I'm keeping on brand. Okay. I'm gonna get back into this shit. Fuck this place. That's some all bullshit. Yeah, deep cleansing breaths. Being angry about the system is good. Letting that anger poison you is bad. And that is such a thin line to walk. And I can't stress that enough. That, like, you gotta walk a thin fucking line, dude, if you want to make sure that, like, you don't let that shit eat you up and, like, just demolish your health. You gotta be careful. Yeah, Jesus was a white guy in the Middle East 2,000 years ago. I mean, I've definitely had to go on at least 2 murder rampages on this planet. Yeah. Just save the game, go on a murder rampage, take a deep breath, come back to it. Just keep going. Yeah, there's a bunch of clerks in here. So we're just looking for our chemicals. I
think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
They're all pretty unpleasant. What do you think they actually do down there?
What's this? Oh, Human Resources! Employee complaint. From Carolyn Endicott, finally taking action. Remember to hydrate and take breaks during your murder spree. That's right. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purpleberry lunches. I know that sprat-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purpleberry stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth just makes me want to scream. There, I did it. I screamed a little. That felt good. I'm just going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act, and then I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm going to be so livid. Okay, who cares? Who fucking cares? Carolyn, a scientist in the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale, is an ongoing feud with Theodore, one of her co-workers. We've learned that dimethyl sulfoxide is in the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale's along with whatever Chairman Rockwell is working on. And we know that there is some anger going on down here. This is a restricted space.
Got a promotion coming. I can feel it.
If you guys could come in here, please.
Sure.
If you could
On
come
my
in.
way.
Thank you.
Heading back.
All right. Stop going through the doors. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's just sneak in here. Those stairs go up or down? Oh, Jesus. They're all red. Are they mad? Are they mad that I did the thing? Did I push this button? Supposed to be in here? Oh, going down. Okay. I've enchanted my musket with greater luck and greater reliable, which first lets me reroll an attack 3 times a day, and the other one makes it so that my gun don't explode in my face when I roll a 1 or a 2. Up, and we're back in it. Alright. Alright. It's a lot of sprats, huh? Oh, there's a cow over there. That's cool.
I haven't seen you before. You're not a test subject, are you?
Oh, Jesus Christ. This place is huge. We need to get over there, apparently. What are they doing down
Let
here?
the record show that Subject 23K's cause of death is cerebral vascular incident brought about by a ruptured aneurysm.
That's an 86% failure rate for this batch. I think we can safely move on to the next.
And I had such high hopes for this one. Oh well, I suppose it could have been worse.
Yeah. They could have ended up like those poor bastards in containment.
Remember, it's your ministry and terminals used for ministry people only. All subjects have perished after undergoing multiple hibernation cycles. Subject 19F, massive cranial hemorrhage due to removal from hibernation chamber. Intestinal rupture upon removal from hibernation chamber. Lab technician accidentally shorted hibernation chamber. Subject electrocuted. Pulmonary edema upon removal from hibernation chamber. Yeah, see, this is what happens when all of the best minds were on a ship, literally called the Hope, and they were all left out there. You just have a bunch of idiots in lab coats bumbling around. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. This person's gonna be like, hey, you don't belong here.
Huh? Huh? No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification.
This is where you are meant to be going, yeah. No, you're not.
What?
You don't need to see my identification.
I don't need to see your identification.
Move along.
Move along.
It's a Jedi mind trick. I just Jedi mind tricked the lady. I like though how like the check for that was really high. It was like 60 at base. I don't know if I'll be able to pass them all. I gotta be careful. All right, so I need to go. Shit. In order to get here, I need to go back through that big room and along elsewhere. So let's go along here, right? Yeah. Right? No. Wait. This area is not connected to the rest of the lab. Oh, for fuck's sake. How irritating. I need to use a thing to get myself up and then back down again. Ooh, boy. There's a lot of test subjects here who are just... Oh, and that's the same, like, floaty thing that I was wearing when Buddy got me out of the thing. Yep. Oh. Okay, so where's this? Oh, good. Good, good, good. This will get me into where I need to go. What's this? That's just riot control armor. It doesn't matter. Uh-huh. Okay. We're just gonna crouch. Because I'm about to lose my stuff. Okay. Okay. Hibernation lab key card. Or I could just pick it. Thank you. Bingo bongo. Alright, so that's the room we're trying to get into. There's their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide. This place looks pretty dope. Wow, there's an awful lot of red things over there. Ooh. Jedi mind tricks. Methyl sulfoxide formulation version. Okay, now what? Oh, I gotta. There's a computer over there. Okay, good. Good thing there's fucking no one in here. Transfer dimethyl sulfoxide to a canister. Viewed lab notes. The addition of dimethyl sulfoxide to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvements. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something. We're still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in a rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide. We may have to make to do with this batch. Warning, procedure may result in the invalidation of experiment results and the death of human test subjects. Further information. Sudden withdrawal from dimethyl sulfoxide is highly lethal and will result in the cancellation of in-progress experiments. Experimental integrity of the test subjects' vitality can be maintained by leaving a 73.629% dimethyl sulfoxide concentration in circulation. Oh, boy.
So.
Yep.
I can say one thing.
Okay.
What will the board do to these people if you just leave them?
Well, they're still going to kill them. Like, these people are test subjects. They're still going to die no matter what. So, like, well, let's see what experiment detail says. Rockwell Charles, lifetime employment program. To repeatedly revive human subjects from extended hibernation without causing the death of human subject and the loss of associated productivity. Inconclusive. Cautiously optimistic. Oh my god. Hey, NB. Good to see you in the chat. If we only take 26%, that's not enough to revive enough people off of the hope.
No, it is not.
No. But it leaves the people here alive, but the people here are literally just fucking test subjects. Like random citizens that they've abducted, whom they're going to kill anyway.
If you leave the dimethyl sulfoxide, they'll go, well, Well, take what we have, concentrate it, and start using it for experiments again.
Yep. Like, it does nothing if we leave it here, I guess, yeah. Well, I mean, it kills a bunch of people, but, like, those people are going to die regardless.
Yes. This is the case of the blood is on your hands.
Just a matter of how much. Well, no, Kara, we cannot. My brain is yams. Mashed yams. Yeah. Oh, so good to see you, though. Look, technology background. Ooh. Coding school has mashed my brain into yams. Aw. Poor bean. Yeah. I'm just gonna fucking take this. Calibrating sensors, checking levels, transferring to container. Transfer complete. Cool. Cool. I hope nobody gets mad. Yeah, these poor people, though. All of these people just died. Aw, dang. No, they were gonna die either way. Steel container. Done and done. Alright. Now I just gotta get out of here. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's an exit. It's right here. Ha! Easy peasy. Oh, there's a central lab door. What? This doesn't exist on the map. What? Oh. Never mind. Yes, it does. They just didn't put this door on the map. Silly them. Okay. How is this not the end? Yeah, Teagues, we did. I think so. Those people were literally stuck in suspended animation, and those people were going to be frozen and defrozen over and over and over until they died. And they were just there for, like, research purposes. We let those people off the hook early. If anything, we did them a huge favor. That's a much bigger bar on the door than I'm used to seeing, but okay.
I had to box your door.
Yeah, that's a big bar on that door. That's a much bigger bar than I've ever seen.
But with that choice resolved, I shall tap away quietly now.
Thank you. Thanks again. Yeah, peoplesicles. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright, now we just gotta get back to the ship, right? Yeah, just get back to the ship. Away! You have acquired broken snow globe. Yeah.
If you don't mind my saying, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports.
Hey.
And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Got your attention at least. Hi. You mean stumbling around the colony, pretending to know what I'm doing? Nah. Yeah, I'm just getting started. I'll say that.
I'm glad to hear that. This may come as a surprise, but I happen to enjoy your work.
What?
I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
Uh-huh. You almost sound like you approve.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
Yeah, new ship, who dis? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. You know what, yeah, I'm sure you didn't bring me all this way just to flatter me.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
Better not be the sulfoxide. You people need better securities. Anybody could have lifted those chemicals.
Yes, I'm aware that you stole a batch of precious chemicals and destroyed an important experiment. Enterprising of you, if irritating. My scientists tell me they'll restore the damage you've done within a matter of months. But I'm not here to talk about minor setbacks. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Oh, this is that classic, like, you've been being the good guy the whole time. Here's your last moment to be a bad guy if you want. A lot of games that have sort of like, I mean, especially with like Fallout New Vegas, fucking Infamous, there were a lot of games that sort of have a morality system, and if you go all the way good, they'll give you an opportunity to be a bad dude, like right at the end. And same thing if you go all the way bad, there's the last-ditch opportunity to kind of not be a douchebag at the end, right? So, yeah. Wanted for what, exactly?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
That's the thing. He is a madman. Yes. But, like, now remember, this is a colony that is run by the dumbest people that society can provide. None of the politicians, none of the scientists, none of the actual thinkers ever made it here. So this is, again, a very keen reflection of our current society, where it's like all the people that are currently being given the most attention are the least deserving. And then they construct a system to continue giving themselves the attention and pushing away the attentions towards actual, like, academic, learned people. So here we are. Yeah, turn this colony's version of Doc himself into her. Yeah. Hold on, get a lot of noise on the single. Could you fuck off and never call back?
You are making a serious mistake.
Don't think I am.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get out of here. Big old bucket of fuck 'em. Let's go to Phineas's lab.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Good job, Ada. Saucy Mix, good job. All right, let's roll. Now, this does bring up the thing where, obviously, I got to get everybody back into their armor. That's my gear. Where is yours? There you are. And Parvati, we got to get you back into the golden armor we gave you some time ago. There you go, Bean. I gotta put, like, the talky thing on her so that she gets, like, bonus to speech. Yeah, I got, like, silver tongue kits, so like dodge and leadership skills go up by 10, but, like, maybe there's a thing to increase my speech by a bunch. Either way. I'm gonna put my armor on. Alright, everybody, let's do this. See you, Rust! Have yourself a good time!
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Yeah. Yeah, forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony's on the verge of collapse. Like, if we bring a whole nother ship of mouths to feed into a system that can't support them, like, that's not... Unless we can... Well, I mean, I'm sure this ship full of scientists will be able to figure out how to get around that, but, like, yeah. Yeah, the colony's on the verge of collapse, dude.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
Yeah, it gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause.
Mm-hmm.
That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
Mm-hmm. I found your chemicals in the Ministry. They were using them to test on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
Yeah. I had to let the test subjects die, but I brought back all of the chemicals they had. Or rather, I put them out of their misery. Here's a canister of chemicals, by the way.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
Yeah, the board's trying to mitigate damage to human tissue during the revival process.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly 0 progress.
Yeah. What makes you say that?
I used to work for these people. I'm intimately familiar with the utter incompetence of the board's own scientists. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis.
Or worse.
Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. Oh, fuck. They're just gonna dump all those bodies into space so that they can freeze a whole new ship's worth of people in there. Yeah. So we need to think about this. There has to be something that we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head.
That's an option. I'm down for that.
Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Okay, there is a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system. So, like, jump it here.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
Yeah, the Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power from the Unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Okay. I got some questions.
Certainly. How can I help?
Should we expect any resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Yeah, like Caladros. Could just be plan A going forward? Just shoot these guys? The game has been delayed once again because one of my friends got sent to a place with COVID cases. Ah, so they got to quarantine for a bit. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, buddy. Aw, Counter, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sad face. Just so we're clear, you know skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly.
Mostly.
That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
He sounds just like me. People aren't gonna notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule.
That's actually a good
The
point.
board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
If they don't completely have their heads up their asses, then yeah. I've been out of a D&D game for a while now due to one thing or another. Ah, it sucks, Counter. I'm sorry to hear it. That's a real bummer. No more questions. I'm ready.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise.
We can fix it.
Even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
All right. I wanted to talk about the Hope.
Certainly. How can I help?
All right, that's all for now. Level 30! Yeah! All right, let's keep cranking points. All right. With Parvati and our Silver Tongue kit, we are up to 143. We're very close. I just need to put my appropriate clothes on, and I'll have a Persuade of 150. One more level should do the trick. What else we got here? Let's see. All skills +5 if no companions there. All skills +10 if no companions recruited. Oh my. Oh man, you get like all skills go up if you have no one, if you've never taken on anybody in your party. That's fucking crazy. Damage per subsequent hit. You deal increased damage based on the number of flaws you have. Science weapons damage increase. I like that a lot. Is there any perks to increase my chatty, like my social, my persuasion? Companion crit chance, walk speed, damage. Yeah, we already got that. Fast travel while over encumbered. Tactical time dilation recharge. Additional ammo, armor. No. +10 to dialogue skills, but that's when I only have no companions in my party. But then there's like the additional +10 to all skills if I've not recruited anyone. Additional +5. So I'd have to take 2 points in order to make up for Parvati, and even then, like, not that much. Movement penalty, reset, stuff. This game gives me so many skills for combat, but like it's not that good. Like, you don't see combat that often, and there's so many ways to circumvent combat. Companions get plus 25% health. Oh, that's when you use an inhaler, down companions are revived. Armor rating, ranged attacks, inflict minus armor, movement speed, melee damage, damage detection, improved stuff. Oh yeah, if you have no one in your party, then you get like way better sneaking. Revenge. When you are afflicted by a harmful combat effect, you deal increased damage. I don't really know what to take at this point. I mean, I could take the armor thing, yeah. Your ranged attacks reduce the target's armor rating by 1 point per hit. The effect lasts a short time and can stack multiple times, up to a stack of minus 10. Why not? We'll take that. Armor skill bonus. This one? Like, plus 5 base armor rating. That doubles the skill bonuses from armors. Oh, like this one? Increase armor rating and skill bonuses from any armor you wear. Bonuses from mods are not affected. Oh, okay. Armor rating bonus and skip. Oh, okay. Hold on. Maybe I can load a save. Doubles the skill bonuses from armors. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. I think then yes, here we are. Ding. Good. Got it. There it is. Nope. There it is. Yeah. Bam. So skill bonuses from armor are increased. So now if I go back to skills, still at 143. Oh, it's base things. So if I put on this thing and my top hat, am I then at, yep, 172 persuade. Boom. Got it. As long as I'm wearing my top hat. I could put on this and repair this. There we go. There. Yes. 158. Baby, we got it. All right. $34 points from your duds. That is a pile. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. So we got to jump to the hope and then bring it back. And I think that's probably going to be like the point of no return kind of situation. They're probably going to be like, no.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Nothing.
I'll be here.
Okay. Such a good bean.
I definitely won that round.
So we're really gonna do this? I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra-2's orbit right under the board's nose?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not sure, but it's honestly our best chance.
There's a sobering thought. Makes me want to drink. I think this whole plan's insane, but it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive.
If we survive.
Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme?
Yeah, well, what about you? You're still with me.
I'll do anything for a good story, and nothing shines on a pirate's resume like a successful suicide mission. But I asked you first.
Fair. Yeah, what else am I gonna do? For better or worse, my future is tied to Halcyon. Yeah, they deserve a chance. So do the colonists on the Hope.
Coming from anyone else, that would sound like a line from one of those Odeon Pictures movies. But I think you really mean it. Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy?
We'll pull together. Yeah. If they're half as capable as me, we'll be in good hands.
This is why I like you, Captain. Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. Anything else?
Yeah. What about you?
Hey, Cap.
Let's talk about this Gorgon job.
Sure.
How you feeling about it?
Right now, I'm feeling like a canid following a trail of treats. Like I'm being misled at best. At worst, walking into a trap. Keep those eyes open, Captain.
You got it.
Hey, Cap.
Alright. What about you, Parvati?
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
What do you think about Gorgon?
It's a shame about what happened to that lucky fella. Maybe finishing what he started will help put his spirit to rest.
Yeah, you've poked around the Unreliable. Ever find any record of Lucky Montoya?
Not a word. And I've been sticking my nose in every one of our stately ladies' crannies, stem to stern. Oh, law. That sounds untoward, don't it? That ain't what I meant. Point is, Captain, Mr. Hawthorne left all kinds of scribblings behind panels and under consoles, but ain't a lick of it mentioned Mr. Lucky. So whatever they got up to in the past must have been really extra secret. And lots of fun.
Well, let me know if you find anything.
Sure thing, Captain.
How you feeling about this job right now?
It sure is lonely out here on the edge of the colony. Anything could happen. And ain't no one gonna come to help us.
Yeah, that's all about Gorgon.
Alrighty. You change your mind, you just holler. You know, whoever wired this ship up had no idea what they were doing.
Alright. Now what if I...
Hey, Cap.
Yeah, nothing to say about the mission at hand. Just looks like people want to talk about the Gorgon thing, but they don't want to talk about nothing else. Which, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. I did level up. I could tinker up my stuff just a touch. First of all, let's repair everything. Thank you. Let's modify. Oh, it's already got modifications. It's already got all the modifications. Good. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Jesus. Damn near 10 grand. How much damage is it going to give me? Not even an extra 10 damage per tick? Come on. I don't got time for that. Now when I found this, though, ionized paper knife. Airman ballistics. Classic. Oh, can't break down the good stuff, huh? Alright. Alright. The Hope.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Yeah, what's gonna happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the Sun.
Tell me about the Hope.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
Alright. Yep, you got stuck. You got stuck, buddy. Okay, well, he'll just stay there.
Stay safe out there.
Will do. Let's do this. Actually, you know what? I feel like I want to take Ellie with me because she had like specific dialogue about this. Yeah, we've encountered another glitch. There you go. We'll take Ellie. Much as I like having Yoka on the team, I feel like Ellie's gonna have more dialogue. I feel like they didn't give Yoka a lot of dialogue about anything. All right. Okay. Right on auxiliary power source to supplement the UDL-002's reactor. Power status report. Uh-huh. Everything's overdue. Microwave clock has stopped. Microwave short-circuited after some idiot left his fork in it. Microwave is stuck in high power mode. Microwave stopped working entirely. Oh my god. Hibernation shortage status. Storage bay 5 is currently at 99% capacity, 92% capacity, 76% capacity. Fuck. Only life support is powered. Alright. Logs. Pre-launch roll call. Wow. Medical officer, chief engineer, navigation, first mate, captain. Manual log. Longest trip Donna and I ever took was a week-long sojourn into the Silver Mountains. Even that set her on edge. She's a homebody. Always was. She packed so much food we could have been stranded out in these rocks for a month and we probably would have been just fine. UDL sent us on a team-building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars just in case the bus broke down. It's going to take a ship 10 years to reach Halcyon. An entire decade. Good thing UDL provided the rations, else she might have dumped our life savings into mixed nuts and freeze-dried meat. Automated audio transcript. That's it, folks. Say goodbye to old Blue, eh? Yeah, if anyone wants to. Good riddance. Why so bitter, Resi? Resi Torrega. Yeah, she's been a good home. Give me a spaceship any day of the week. Well, we'll see how you feel in a year. So, moment of silence, or should we make a toast? Anything? Feels weird leaving Earth in a rearview mirror. No. From now on, we only look forward. Patch it in.
That ought to do her, Captain.
You hear about Edgewater? Glad to know we still have supporters in the colony.
Uh-huh, there's corporate dudes here. I imagine if I go up there, he's gonna be like, "What are you doing here?" Crime, blah, blah, blah. Bingo. What do we got in here, I wonder?
Real slick.
Thank you. Steel Tremor Cleaver Ultra. UDL identity cartridge. Don't mind if I do. Plasma cutter gold? Is that what that just said? Airman ballistics. Oh, so it's like a high-level plasma cutter. That's just all. Okay. Pip, pop. Yeah, this whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they've been since we left port. It's made my job a hell of a lot easier. Custodial engineer. At least the custodian's thrilled. Would I like to know a secret? I don't know. I'm gonna save my game here before I start doing anything more. Is it something I need to know, or not?
I won't tell.
Go. No, it's a fun thing. Yeah, all right. What's up? Yeah, this is just an awful lot like the Groundbreaker. If you plan to never go back to Byzantium, you can just start shooting your way through everything here. Yeah, it's like, you can just start killing guys. If you don't ever want to go back to Byzantium, like, you can just start killing people, like, wholesale. You can just start wasting them out. There's little sprats. Interesting. Yeah, and there's a bunch of people down there. It looks just like the Groundbreaker, except, like, yeah, like, this was all... This whole thing. Oh, yeah, you can see next to my health bar the little spider icon there. It's because I'm up high, and it's scary. Don't like being up high. This is scary. We're officially past the point of caring about negative board rep now. Oh, yeah. I'm going to see how far I can get before I have to start killing people, because a lot of these people are just fucking dopes who are working. Current sentry status, normal operations. I don't have a opportunity to fucking shut it off. But yeah, this looks like just like the Groundbreaker, except they'll, like, the shops and stuff haven't been set up because it's not been turned into a fucking living space for people. Hydrate! Okay, I'll have a sip. Delicious. My god, there's a lot of spreads in here. Oh, this isn't theft anymore? I'm just gonna take all this shit? Sure. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Finding a lot more blood around the ship lately. That must be the clumsiest crew on record. You know how hard it is to get bloodstains out of a steel hull? I'm gonna run out of antiseptic wash. With the amount of time I've spent on these floors, I'd better have a promotion waiting in Halcyon. Chief Custodial Engineer sounds fine to me. Alright. Found a key card. Good. Found another thing there. Yep. Alright. Good. Warning. Unauthorized access will result in immediate termination. What's up? Message exchange. Hey, Rez. Yeah, bored. Up for a round of torts? Yeah, but I got bridge duty. I'll come up. Buzz me in? Sure. Don't cheat this time. Listen. It's not cheating if you don't get caught. I'm expecting the deck all the same. Okay, you know what? I will find Alexei and play with him instead. Oh my fuck. Sorry. It's hard to be quiet. Well, try. If we get picked up by the computer, we're on record forever. Is that so bad? I've got someone waiting for me in the pods, Alexei. This is a one-trip thing. Oh, they were having sex. Okay. Reading sex transcripts is fun. Oh, yes. Give it. Oh. Do.
Captain.
A lot of these are like 90 to pick through. Damn.
How'd you do that so fast?
I got magic. I have magic fingers. Oof. And let's hop down here. Let's see what's going on. What's this? Today I found a finger lodged in one of the security mechanicals. I caught the damn thing scratching at my floors because the finger was stuck on one of the leg joints and couldn't move properly. This is getting to be ridiculous. Yep. Oh, it's also still restricted access to be here. And this is the bridge, I guess? Alright. Oh, opened that with a bridge key. Whoo! That was close. Alright, what do we got in here? An elevator. And now we're back into restricted space with a mega sprat. Yeah, you don't like me. Oh, jeez.
That's the last of them.
Yikes, my dude.
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
That does it. I'm never, ever getting in one of those pods.
You got it, Ellie. Okay, I give up. The Civil War nonsense is exhausting. Blood everywhere. Every time I turn around, another part of the ship has been sealed off. How the hell am I supposed to do my job if the captain locks all the damn doors? Fuck it. I'm going to find a way to lock myself in a hibernation chamber, and they can wake my ass up when we arrive at the colony. Have fun cleaning your own floors from now on, assholes. Thurston Stalwart. He's leaving these communications everywhere, but, like, what the fuck is he talking about? Look at all of these opened pods. What do you mean, Civil War? What? I don't know what in the void just happened, so I'm writing it down, and just in case I'm going insane. Pulled a guy out of a pod, and his arm got all clammy. Rubbery, almost. I poked at it for a bit, and it started to fucking liquefy, like it was made of water. Stuffed him back in quick as I could, but the rest of him ain't in a good way. Don't think he'll make it. This better not be a fucking trend, or after all this, we're gonna starve anyway. Frank. What the hell has been going on here? Flamethrower 2.0. Is it special, or is it just... Yeah, it's just a higher damage flamethrower. What the hell is going on in here? What in the fuck is happening? Identity cartridge. Cannibalism? Yeah, maybe? Did it resort to cannibalism? Is that where we're at right now? If I step out? No. Okay, I already read that one. Gonna just... What is happening in here? Oh, the bridge key card. There it is. I just forced my way in, I guess.
Initiating greetings protocol. Greetings.
Initiating greetings protocol. Greetings. Alright. Let's check the logs. Begin audio log, is this working? I said begin audio. Damn it. This is P. Wells. Yeah, let's go with that. Phineas Wells. The work continues on test subject 112. Retrieved from hibernation bay 8. Time of extraction. Oh, let's just say 2.5 hours ago. Time of death 6 minutes prior. Explosive cell death, my arch nemesis, haunting my every attempt at reviving our frozen colonists, making a mockery of my procedures. I've tried every combination of every chemical available to me, attempted every variation of every possible thawing procedure. A gradual melt, a flash thaw, extremities first, brain first. I don't know how much more of this I can take. 4 hours of sleep in the last 72. Can still hear their screaming in my nightmares. Test subject 112. Real name Harley Stanton. Age 39. Enjoyed singing. I'm sorry, Harley, I couldn't save you. Jesus. Begin audio log as soon as I say the words begin audio log. What a ridiculously inconvenient program. What happens if I just accidentally say the phrase audio log? Don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it, Phineas. Focus. Focus. Come on. Make the incision. There we go. Excellent. Well, my frigid friend, you disobeyed the moratorium on ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Thank the law for disposable gloves. Steady now, steady. Oh, that's good. That's definitely not good. Or that's not good, yeah. Damn slippery scalpel. Who makes these anyways? Spacer's choice? Alright, I've got no choice. I'm going in. Route communications through the unreliable.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
What's going on here? What in the hell is going on here? Alright, so I have explored a lot of what this place can offer by the looks of it. I'm gonna keep poking around a little bit just to make sure I didn't miss anything in specific. But
I see you've located the stasis chamber. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain?
There's multiple
The
floors,
missile
Doc.
one, I take it?
Yeah. I imagine so. Alright, let's see where this takes me. Yeah, there is multiple floors, yeah. Oh, we don't need to be included for this area by the looks of it. Or at least not until we go through there. Uh-huh. That is sealed. Okay. Okay. Okay, there is definitely a lot there. Wowee. Alright, so let's... Yeah, we got a lot of the engineer's logs. And he was like, whatever, I'm leaving. And then an old log entry from someone named Frank. Oh, and Elian Parvati got extra skills and stuff. Elian's ability, ricochet for a second, nearby enemy. Yeah. I like that. If you get downed, you heal. And yeah, if you get downed, you'll heal instead. Hooray! Okay.
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed? No? That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
At least no one's gonna mind if we take their stuff.
Okay. Sealed. What's in here? Ah, good. More computer stuff.
Ooh, what you find?
Automated audio transcript. Hey, what is it, Resi? Captain, hey, sorry for waking you. One of the pod alarms went off. I don't know what to do. Pod alarms? The colonists? Yeah, see? I'll check it out. Thanks. Manual log. I'm writing this down because I'm not sure what to do, but I want the incident on record. One of our colonists has gone missing. The cameras in the pod bay have been deactivated for I don't know how long. Resi, help me hook another up in secret. I've been checking in on it every morning, and today I discovered our chief engineer tampering with one of the pods in the middle of the night. I haven't confronted him yet. I'll collect more evidence before I do. I don't know why Frank would start waking people up. We're short on food as it is. I should throw you out the fucking airlock, Frank. You should be thanking me for solving our food crisis. This is your solution? Sacrificing innocent people? Yeah, looks like it. Yep. What's going on? Resi, find Alexi. We're throwing Frank in the brig. Why? He's the one who's tampering the pods. Oh, wait, you're gonna spare her the grisly details? I ate them, Resi. Oh, God, and I ain't apologizing for it. If we don't survive, they're as good as dead anyway. Yeah, just find Alexi. Okay. I've been talking to Frank. And? How's the brig, Captain? He makes kind of a sense. Damn it, Alexi, not you too. Don't listen to that madman. What if your wife can't grow more food? What if it fails? Then we'll figure something else out. We're not cannibals. Oh, boy. Yep. It looks like they turned to cannibalism. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, there's an opening into the other room that was sealed. Alright. What's in here, I wonder?
Keep him quiet.
Advanced defensive helmet, gold, heavy machine gun rank 2. Oh, that's it? Okay. Well, have to make a dialogue check.
Search as error. Hope crew data not found.
This statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented.
Everything I say is false.
Error. Paradox prevention has temporarily disabled this unit's auditory processing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, I gotta be careful. I mean, I really don't need to be sneaking around, I just am. Like, I can just start killing these people wholesale and it wouldn't really change much at this point. Manual log. Alas, Mamancha, I've failed. The tomatoes die on their stalks. Something must be wrong with the soil. We have a month of rations. The crew talks of cannibalism. My Wilhelm fights to bolster off their wilting spirits and to bar the way from those too far gone. At nights, while my stomach grumbles, I fear I, too, might stray towards that dark path. But I think of our Lucas, asleep in his pod, and I think of all of their other sons, and daughters, and mothers, and fathers. If I woke up in Halcyon and my family had been devoured by these ghoulish men, I'll steel my resolve. I will resist. The physical effects of starvation are well documented, but we never learned about the toll they take on your mind. The things you hold true become walls between hunger and satisfaction. The difference between right and wrong blurs. I told Frank we'd have to eat about a third of the colonists in order to survive our journey. When we still had rations, that seemed impossibly unjust. Tens of thousands of innocent people to save 24. Now I'm not so sure. Automated audio transcript. Attention all crew. I don't know who let Frank out of his cell, but he's now an enemy of this ship. Anyone in league with him will be imprisoned for the duration of the journey. Anyone caught tampering with the cold storage pods will be frozen, and upon our arrival to Halcyon, you'll be turned into the authorities. I'm locking off the cold storage bays. Frank, if you can hear me, there's still time to turn yourself in, please. And Razy, can you get us to Halcyon? I've been working on it. Can you get us there? I have to, Captain. Good. Meet me on the bridge. We'll make our last stand there. What about Donna? She won't be joining us. What happened? I'll fill you in when you get there. Hurry. Okay, fuck. I can't believe this is happening. Oh, jeez. Jesus Christ. This went bad. This went so fucking bad. They weren't given enough food to make the fucking trip. And that was it. They weren't given enough food to make the trip. That's what stranded us. This kid... Oh, my God. Jesus. What the... What the hell? What the fuck? Wells is Frank. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Phineas Wells. That he gave himself that name. That he's not a fucking mad scientist. He's not even an engineer. He was a fucking custodian. Mama, Wilhelm, Lucas, please forgive me. Frank offered me so tiny a piece. Doesn't matter what it tasted like. It was delicious. I loved it. Let it be known that I broke the lock to my personal quarters, not Wilhelm. I'll die in here, and that's my choice. Jesus Christ.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Hope's so much like Groundbreaker. I knew they were sisters, but it's eerie. Like walking in another
Given
universe.
enough food. Oh yeah, they were given enough food for the FTL trip. They weren't given enough food for half an FTL and half a slower than light trip. What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?
You're fast.
I know that that's the computer I'm supposed to talk to. I'm gonna keep looking around. They dropped out a skip jump halfway there. Why? How? What is going on? Figure this shit out. Alright, that just goes back out into the main area. That's fine. Okay, I think we've explored. pretty much everything except for this room here.
Huh? What was that? Hold it. Something about you doesn't look right.
Persuade. I can't help that.
There's something strange about it.
Yeah. No, I mean your uniform is something strange, but I'm sure you have better things to do than worry about my clothes.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I better get on with it.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
All right. I need to like reset my outfit here. Meow. Meow. Here we go. Is this door locked or? Yeah, it's sealed. Okay. Oh, there's access from inside the fucking bridge area. Come in here. Access. Oh, yeah. I think I've already... I guess I've already been on this side, and that's how I got through to the other side. Okay, cool. Yeah, why does anything fail? Somebody cut a corner somewhere. Yeah. Nah, I made it across this thing and called base. Alright, I'm going to look around the ship a little bit more. We're going to dig around a bit. Yeah. If that's the bridge that we're supposed to be getting to, then what's this? Pod count, 9,999. Yeah, pod status is normal. Logs. Yeah, error accessing archives. Pod removal CB5524. Cold storage. Occupant, Dr. Terawatt. Removed by unknown crew member. Automated audio transcript. Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful. That was Phineas. That's what he said when he came and thawed me out. Okay. Where are you? What the fuck? I'm gonna keep poking around looking for more audio logs and stuff. That is sealed. And this is shot cannon ultra. Yeah, ammunition. Okay. Now there isn't that on the other side of the ship, so something doesn't feel right. Yep. Yeah, we're running out of holographic disguise.
Easy.
Here's another terminal. Let's grab what's on the desk. Automated audio transcript. Look, Captain, this is what I was talking about. We're slowing down. Rezi, pretend for a second that when I look at your screen, all I see is unintelligible math. Okay, okay. You see that line? That's us. This one, this is where we should be. This one, this is where we're going. We're off course. And I think it's because we're... What's the hell with that? I don't... Will, what's going on down there, Frank? I was going to ask you the same damn thing. The engine's just braced. Who hit the brakes? Go ahead, Frank. Right. As some of you know, the ship dropped out of faster-than-light travel. We gotta spin up the skip drive again. Why are we talking instead of doing? It ain't that simple. Sorry, if I could just hit a button and skip us back up to speed, then I would. But Nav's gotta plot a new course. Yes, dropping to sublight speeds means we're quite a ways off course. The navigational computer will be helpful, but it'll take... Well, I don't know how long it'll take. I have to get this right. Any errors and we could fly through a planet or a star. Plus, we'll need to count up the fuel reserve. If we try to skip without the energy we need, well, shit, I'm not sure. I think we just explode. I'd rather not explode. What if we don't have enough fuel? Then we fly slow. How long will this take? I don't know yet. I need to run the numbers, but we'll deal with that problem when it comes. For now, Frank, see to the fuel. Rezi, assume you can get us back to skip space and plot a course. Let's go. Oh my god. The UDL mantra has always been prevention. If you don't have problems, you don't need a plan for dealing with them. Before I was assigned to this ridiculous journey, I ran budgets on our galas. For our galas, how much does it cost to staff an ocean liner? How much food do we need? I always put safety precautions, lifeboats, sick kits, flares, whatever I could think of, in a separate category from the rest of the budget. In my gut, I knew I should plan for them. I think I got them from Donna, but my boss always redacted them. Why spend money on emergency supplies when we can spend money on not having an emergency in the first place? Hire better crew. Build the ship out of better materials. Find a better accountant. From pleasure cruisers to colony ships, I guess nothing changes. They gave us 10 years of rations, and we've used 9 of it. Rezi is saying it's going to take us 26 years to get to Halcyon if we can't spin up the skip drive. Any way I carve this up, somebody's going to starve. Yeah, and there it is. And then Frank, I want this on record. We're fucked, and it ain't because of the equipment. The skip drive is toast. I don't know what the hell happened, but it ain't even getting to prelim cyclo boosters. Captain says we got food for a year. Rez says it's going to take 26 to get there on STL. Back home, I saw folks lose their minds going hungry for a week. A week! We ain't going to last a bloody month if we don't figure something out. This isn't good.
It's the breach error. Hope crew did.
The statement is false. Everything I say is false. Bye. Everything I say is a lie. Ah ha ha. I've already been up through here, right? Yeah, I have. So there it is. Yeah, that's just Thurston Stallworth, the custodial engineer. That's him and his bullshit. It's a lot of sprats in here, dude. Alright. Well, let's hop down in front of Buddy and see what he's got to say. Whoops. Ow, my leg. Quincy Duncan.
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside.
Engineering and Lie 60 or Science and Lie 60? They sent me to extract a few samples from your frozen cargo. It's gross.
Ugh, I don't want to know. You lab coats do the filthiest work. All right. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger-happy. We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
Oh, in here? The place I've already turned over? Did you have a uniform in here? You're right, that's in here. Did I miss it? Yeah. I could swear I picked one up. Yeah, doesn't Quincy look like Val Kilmer with a mustache? Yeah, a little bit. You grabbed the UDL card out of there already. Oh, it's the card. Alright, well. He's like, grab the uniform. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying. Duh. Ah, nice. Look away. Look away. Thank you. God. You are so fucking stuffy. Unauthorized access, blah, blah, blah. Darling, I just had a frightening epiphany. I just realized we'll be nearing our 50s when we arrive in Halcyon. Yeah, but our Lucas When they wake him up, he'll still be 6. By the time he's out of schooling, we'll be nearly 60. I feel like it's time. I feel like time is being stolen from me. He'll work on the ship when he graduates. We'll see him again. I hope so. Automated audio transcript. You gotta help me, Alexi. I'm gonna go mental. Oh, that's Frank who's talking. What's the problem? It's the food. Our rations? Are you having digestive issues? No. I ate Borst. I hate Borst. I hate it. I can't spend the next 10 years eating it. I thought you had an actual medical problem, Frank. I do. It's disgusting. Get back to your post. You're wasting my time. Come on, there's gotta be something you can prescribe. You'll get used to it or you'll starve. Up to you. Well.
Soldier.
Hello? Okay. He was just like, soldier! And I was like, yeah, what's up? yeah? How's... yes? Alright, I'm gonna have to talk my way past one of these robots in a hot second, but I do believe that that's pretty much it. I think that's it. Right? Like, I think that's pretty much everything.
Any error. Hope crew.
Yep, statement's false. Everything I say is false. Bye. Alright, we're gonna run through here. Zorp. Zorp, and then Zorp again, and then Zorp. And then Zorp again. Alright. And then Zorp. Everybody in? Good? Yeah? Nice. Thanks. See ya, suckers. Okay. Comms. Let's patch 80 through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Hold on, I need to take care of something.
Wait, are you leaving me with the Hope's computer? You have no idea what it's like to converse with him. Imagine, simulate another organic jostling your circuits when he tries to... I mean, I'll be ready when you are, Captain.
Thank you. Status. Power and communications and auxiliary. Logs. Automated transcript. Open the fucking door, Will. No, you're killing us. Yeah, better you than the colonists. This is idiotic. If we don't keep this ship afloat, they'll die anyway. Unnecessary risk. Resi is plotting our course. The ship will fly true. You're gambling with hundreds of thousands of people's lives, and you're handpicking which fuel you'll consume in your madness. Damn it, Alexi, find me a fucking drill. Captain, you hear that? What? The drill stopped. Maybe they're taking a break. Maybe it broke. Maybe they're trying to get into the cold storage. If they get through before they starve, they'll outlast us. Keep working, Resi. We'll take care of it. Yeah, I think I'm the only one left. I don't know what Captain Hunt did down there, but he hasn't come back. And they haven't used the drill, and I'm done. The course is set. I'm down to my last day of food, and I don't want to die like Donna did. Fly true, Hope. And that was it. They killed themselves off. They fixed it and set the course, and then they died. And that was it. Jesus. Alright.
Are you sufficiently prepared for the task at hand?
Yeah. Before we do this, tell me, Ada, am I really doing the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
I'm ready to skip the Hope.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive.
Uh-huh.
And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Very funny. Skip the hope to Terra 2.
Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Like a board reputation decreased. Do it.
In case I don't get another chance to say it, it's been interesting, Captain.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA. Does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Oh boy, here we go. Imagine how fucking startled all the dudes would have been. They're just working there, and then suddenly the ship jumps. Boom! Surprise, motherfuckers!
Oh, good. We are still alive.
If you were a dumb enough bastard, you can pilot the Hopes and jump into the fucking sun.
But he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Did we move? I hardly felt a thing.
Was that an attempt at humor, Doctor? Certain levels of drollness are difficult for me to discern.
All right. Let's go out and tell him. Let's go contact Phineas. Hi.
I don't
You probably shouldn't be talking to me. Corporate doesn't like us socializing on duty.
I'm just trying to make sure you belong here.
And I'm just looking out for you.
Yeah. You're definitely new here.
Better get back to work.
Just don't make more paperwork.
Interstellar crew. I wonder who that was. They were fucking stabbed, dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and that's if you have the, like, dumb thing, you can turn that on. If you like, give yourself negative intelligence and you unlock the ability to say dumb things, you can pilot it yourself into the sun like an idiot. And get yourself killed. But, you know, whatever. Oh, am I gonna make it? Made it. Sweet. If I talk to him, does he notice anything's even happened?
Oh, I never felt anything like that. I'm gonna need a minute.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, Neri. Yeah, just don't make more paperwork for me after he's already jumped the ship in system to Phineas's lab. Maybe a little too late for that. Yeah. Bye. And here we go.
Captain, I am receiving a Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
The board is here. They've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me. I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible? How can I be of assistance? Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Let's go, let's go,
Now
let's go,
arriving
let's
at
go.
Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Shit. How do they find him? Was it because of me? Phineas! Bunch of corporate troopers in here. Universal Defense Logistics official arrest receipt. As per our official arrest protocol outlined in Defense Logistics Incarceration Document A43.21-6, or -6, the individual who has been detained at this location must appear in an official Halcyon court at the appointed date and time with this paperwork in order to register that they are indeed properly arrested for crimes listed under their name. Failure to appear at the appointed date and time with this paperwork will result in additional late fees and rescheduling of the prisoner's appointed incarceration registration date. Failure to appear at subsequent court dates may incur additional fees. Halcyon Court is not responsible for missed appointments that are consequence being held with a locked cell or other high security containment location. Please note this is not, or that this is your only copy of this receipt and that you'll receive, and that it's your responsibility to have it with you when you appear for your registration session. Fuck. If these guys see me, they're gonna start a fight, aren't they? Yep.
Looking for your friend?
Ah, lightning gun fight. Ow, 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 I'm losing. Ah, I'm not wearing my armor.
That's the last of him.
Shock weakness. No. At least the pig's got things to eat now, I guess. And there's his terminal. So we can... Phineas's terminal passcode. He hid on a pig. Oh, and he has a little kitchen, huh? From his secret lab. Got a nice view of space. Gonna get that. Finn's Force.
Nicely done.
Oh, it's a Spacer's Choice shotgun that does N-ray damage. And extra crit. How fun. Alright. So what's on here? Publishing Last Will and Testament success. Please present password thing to unlock. Yeah, if I have not already been executed for the charge... Oh yeah, if you're seeing this screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the proliferous and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. Oh, they did mention Tartarus a few times, didn't they? Ooh... If I have not already been executed for charges leveled against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me, preferably the latter. The screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the aether. If this is Dr. Terrawat, I provided an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal. Claim its contents immediately. Open panel. Panel opened. Good. Professor Phineas V. Wells, eyes only. First entry. Yeah, no, must delete entries from terminal memory. No telling who might be looking. The Hope made it to Halcyon after all. 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us revival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Balderdash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonists, if only corporate would authorize my requests. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense! Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few things to go missing. 113 seconds. New record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds on average before total cellular failure. Liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup, 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds of screaming. This subject was stronger than the others, but in the end his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know the Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1? 10? 100? 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on 1 subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. Can still hear their screaming. Trouble sleeping. Trouble concentrating. Psychological toll significant. On to subject number 13. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to track me down. They'll never find me. They'll say I'm a murderer, and they're right. I am. I regret what I've done. And I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging to the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set this right, and I'm going to find a way to revive them no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes with me, I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. It's time I return to work. Shit. Yeah, this is why he mentioned he was happy in here with his caffeinoids. Because he knew these people were after him. He didn't want to leave. Reminder, extinguish plasma cutter before returning to pocket. Nice job, Phineas. Nice job. Shit. Well, I'm going to keep going until the game tells me, like, yeah, this is it.
As it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
All right. So here it is, I think.
So, Phineas got himself taken to Tartarus. That's usually a one-way trip.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
We can't abandon Phineas. We have to free him if we have any hope of saving the colony.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
Good kid, Felix.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
What do you guys think about all this?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
All right. Yeah, we'll go eventually, but we better prepare. So that way we can go do the DLC.
We gonna prepare? Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
Yeah. I never have had a plan, and buddy, I'm not starting now.
Now that's a program I can get behind.
Thinking on your feet's more important anyhow.
There you go. That's my girl.
Yes, who needs a plan?
All right, team. Did you grab the content of the panel that you opened with the console in the lab? Oh. Right, I forgot that I opened it, and then I read all his stuff, and I didn't go actually get the contents of what was in that panel. Whoops. Let's go back in there. Let's go back in and let's go figure that out. Whoops. Whoopsie. What panel did it open, I wonder? Reminder, subject may be unstable. It's an understatement. Yeah, everyone's in armor except Max, because I didn't bring Max places. Oh. Tartarus nav key. There it is. There we go. Just gonna up my persuasion a little bit more so I can wear armor and still persuade people. There we go. Ellie's giving me plus 20, so if I switch back to my body armor, then I should still be at least at 150. Yep, 154 as a matter of fact. Boom. Silver tongue kit and Parvati grants me another 19. Bingo bongo. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm not taking Max with me on missions, probably, so whatever. Don't need to give him armor. It's fine. It's fine.
Son of a bitch!
You guys are funny. Oh yeah, I got like a ton of shit here. Let's just fix everything up. And yeah. So, there's Tartarus. Ding! Brave New World, baby. And we got Gorgon. Yeah, no, you only get 2 people at a time. Unless they break, like, procedure and they're like, yeah, you could take everybody. Fuck it. Yeah, go on. It's fine. All right. To the Ambrose Manor. On Gorgon. Yeah, because that's the ones who walk away from Gorgon and Brave New World. After it's, yeah, Tartarus You know, I've never been to Hephaestus. That's weird. Okay. Hellish atmosphere. God damn it. Tartarus is where the board maintains a maximum security panel complex known as the Labyrinth. Zoom to Gorgon. Yeah, they got like a big shield covering a side of an asteroid. I guess that's Gorgon, huh? Alright, folks. That's where we're gonna save it. On the weekend, on Sunday, might be doing a stream with D20 Live. Might be doing a stream later. Like, might do a chill stream on Sunday. We'll see what's up. Yeah. I downloaded the mod that opened up a feature to travel with a companion and your dog. It was originally, yeah. It was originally part of the game. Yeah, and then they took it out because, of course, they did. God forbid people enjoy themselves. Yes. The Outer Worlds. It is very relaxing. Actually, let's quickly check something. Yep, that doesn't work. Let's add that. Let's just scooch it on in here. Really? You gonna be all fussy about it? Here we go. We'll just. Yep. And then we'll put you behind stuff. Whoops. Let's put you in there, yeah? And we'll put you behind... we'll put you behind me, but in front of that. There we go. Laboratory. We did it. Alright. As you can see, it's like starting to fuzz out certain parts up here because the webcam's not terribly good. Like this thing I have is like a fucking 10-year-old Logitech shitty ass webcam. So yeah, you start seeing through parts of my head if it's not all too clear. I don't know if I can get a better webcam or if I just need to get like a fucking DSLR and then hook it up. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, thank you everyone for coming out to our live stream. This has been fantastic. We're getting there. We have like the expansion, and then that's it. Like, we have the last mission of the game. Ah, thanks, Kara. Blah. Give us a stash, we go, It's so itchy all the time, my mustache. And I've passed my November mark, so I could just get rid of it whenever, but I don't know. I'll leave it there for now. I think I might do a video with it. Who knows? Hard to say. Either way, thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thank you all so much for coming on out to our live stream. This has been a huge amount of fun. I, of course, am Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Tarawat. This is our Layer 4.0. And, I'll definitely be on D20 Live on Sunday. I don't know if I'll be also doing my own chill stream on Sunday after theirs, because they're doing like 3 to 5 p.m. on Sunday. They're doing a wacky Baron Munchausen thing that I may or may not be a part of. We will see. But until then, you guys stay good, be nice to each other, be kind, stay well, be healthy, wear your mask, stay 6 feet away from other people and stuff when you can. You know, get home safe. If you get tired, pull over, give me a call. And thank you all again so much for your support, for your views, your donations, your bits and subscriptions, all of your assistance that you guys have been giving me here. I really appreciate it. Thank you again as well to Willow and Keldaka Gray and Terra Baby for their huge donation today. Thank you so much. That puts us up to 26%, and we're 4 days in. We're doing great. Oh my god, if we make it to 2K, we're going to have ourselves a party. That's what's going to be going on. It's going to be a good time. So thank you again, and I'll see you all again on Sunday. End of line.